Hey, Cubus. How's it going? Good. Got the bare minimum going today as far as I got StreamerBot set up and I hooked up a single Discord command or a single streamer command, which is to post the link to the Discord. But it's all hooked up and everything's integrated, so I should be able to add more functionality pretty easily. I want to get SpeakerBot hooked up. Yeah, look at that. I just need to I want to make a bot account too. Right now it's just using my account, but it's fine. Yeah, let me know if that invite link is working. I'm actually not sure if it is. I tried to set up a permanent link. But now when I go to Discord, it's like, you have a different invite link. And I'm like, thought I made that one to be permanent. Does work. Thank you. Welcome to the Discord. Number 1. First member. I need to add our ship it to my emotes here on Discord. I'll hit you with the GD, with the Godot. Love it. Cool. Well, hopefully we're able to keep that Discord kind of semi-alive. I'm always sad when a dev Discord is just like basically dead. But now at least I have a way of like getting some getting to see what people are working on, so that's exciting. What we're working on today is still the tile editor tool. Kind of tweaked the grid system a little bit so you can see the grid above and below. It looks a little funky, but I like it better than just showing one grid and nothing about the above and below. Maybe mess with the Z indexing of the grids so they're not like overwriting. Looks a little weird how the grid sometimes overlays and sometimes doesn't. Yeah, dev servers die down quick if they aren't fed constantly. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think the fact that we have it's tied to a stream means it will hopefully be a little better, but yeah, it doesn't need to be crazy. It's just doesn't need to be like super active. Right. I kind of like this. So what I want to do today is set it up so that we can paint more than one tile at a time, because I feel like what we're going to be doing most of the time is either drawing a line or drawing a grid, like a rectangle. Like I think it's much less common that we're going to be placing individual tiles, at least at first. So I want to get that going. I see you've got your status in a Discord says click to roll. Do you have like a bot hooked up to like your account or something? I'm just gonna roll it, see what happens. Okay, it doesn't do anything. You're just messing with me. Yeah, I was like, is that how that works? Oh, I need to hook up the live stream alerts. That's what I need to do next. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'll do that tonight. So we'll have our Discord pings. I'm hoping that'll help the regulars realize I'm streaming. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is our goal is I think we're gonna try to lean on Rec 2i and just define areas that we're painting over. Stroke area, and that'll be starts and ends. We're gonna do a little funny business because of how you could easily just change the direction. Like we need to know what the lowest point of this is. So let's say something like start easy. Let's say something like, well, actually we need a oh, we have it, brush stroke. So if we've just pressed the brush stroke down, we can do something. So we'll say, we'll capture 3 states. We'll say the brush stroke has just been pressed down. Brush stroke is currently being pressed. But how's your stuff going? What are you working on? And we'll also track just released, so we can do cleanup if we need to. I guess technically we don't need to track this. We just need to track when it's pressed and when it's released. We'll set stroke starts. We'll say, oh, we need to already know this mouse position stuff. So let's grab that. Just declare that stuff at the top. least here. Say the brush stroke starts at this mouse chords. And when we reach this, we'll say, oh no, we do need to keep track of this. But that is action pressed. Better. The stroke ends at mouse chords. Do the same thing here. Actually, no, we're not going to do the same thing here. Here we'll clean everything up somehow. So if we have an area that starts and ends at the same point, would we say that has an area size 0? Yeah, we would, right? Or we would say it has an area size 1. I don't know. Also, if both size and position are 0. Let's do a quick test. So we'll say oh no, it should be 0 because size would be 0 if the starting and end pointing are both on the same points, I think. Because if you subtract one from the other, you'll get 0. I don't need to test that. Actually, don't need to do this here. We need to do this here. I'm interested if we have a rect2i that has a size of 0. I'm wondering if it'll report mouse chords as being a point that it has. So let's say we do this, like we 0. Oh, rect2i dot 0. Like we declare this. And then we ask if it doesn't, if this This area does not have this point. That has point. And we have a problem. See what we get. Okay, so it doesn't. So that's a problem a bit. We need to make this one higher then, probably. Or I just need to give up on using Rec 2 eyes. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with them. Okay, let's see if it has point. Let's see if it has... Let's see if it has this plus vector 2i dot 1. Because the bottom and the right edges of an area are supposed to return false. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so the size is supposed to be 1. That's interesting. We'll have to add 1 to whatever size calculations we do. We want to do all of the painting stuff here in this, and we'll just use the just pressed as the initialization and the just released as like all the saving. Wow, this music sucks. Like maybe there's a mood where I want to listen to that. It's not this. I'm gonna remember to drink my coffee before it's cold today. Alright, yeah, let's do it all here. So we'll say, we update the stroke ends at, then we need to update the area. Because technically we don't need to do this part. So it's size. So size is going to be the absolute value. Not having great luck with the radio station today. Alright, so all our code up until this point is based around painting single tiles, so we need to change that. I'm gonna reverse the order of some of this stuff. Put this stuff behind. We're gonna have that be a lower priority. The like changing your brush or activating the eraser. That is gonna be a lower priority than keeping track of mouse stuff here. Mainly because I don't want to have to worry about that. I'm also worried about the level view changing. Like if you're in the middle of a brush stroke and the level view changes, like you go up or down, that's something we're going to have to think about how to handle. Right, but we're tracking this stuff. So we need to draw. We need to draw it. So we need to say something like, oh, we need something a little more complicated than this. We can't just put where the start is. Like, what if the start overlaps and the start is now the lowest point? Or the start is now the highest point and the ends is the lowest point? We'll say, instead we'll say min oh, so we're actually going to make a new vector 2i. We're going to say vector 2i min I'll have to check the components. Why is this not working? We have this closing parenthesis. We also have this one. Did like some tab stuff that's unhappy with me because I'm being weird. Oh, I'm an idiot. Missed a comma. So now we need to iterate. Now we need to say something like for how do we want to iterate over an area? I plug vector 2i's into range. Will that work? I should probably just do it manually, but what range says. Range works on variance, I guess. Like that? I don't know. The range is not multi-dimensional. I don't know why I thought it would be. Oh, is this not? No, this is something else. That's not what I want. I want like lowercase range. Okay, it's still one-dimensional, it looks like. That's fine. We can just go through. Not beautiful, but... The other option is to just iterate through the grid itself. It's not much better. Iterate over bounds. That's probably the easiest thing to do. I don't know. Position equals. Alright, we've got an ad coming up. I'll take a minute to finish my breakfast. You're back. Oops, I realized I switched the wrong scene. I said until next time when I meant just be right back. Oh well. We're back. Now is next time. All right, so we're gonna start doing stuff like this. We need to set some tiles or set some cells based on this area. I think the easiest thing to do is to say for X in range, I need to start one, start and 4n. Okay. We're going to start at bound dot. Actually, forget it. Let's say I don't know if I want to go by the bounds or the area, because the area could be off the screen or off out of the workable area, theoretically. I think I'm going to go by bounds. Bounds.position.x, bounds.end.x for y in range. We'll say as point variable point is y x y if we can set the tile here, let's do it. But before we do this, we need to save, we need to store this in the hidden tiles dictionary. We're doing like this. Let's save ourselves some effort. Let's say let's keep a dictionary of what we've already done here. Let's say Stroke area has point. This brushstroke analogy is like causing some weird terminology here. We'll say. And not brushstroke dot has we haven't done this one already. We'll do that. We'll say hidden tiles point. Same thing here. Brush stroke. It'll equal this. Okay, and then more tile in hidden tiles. That's cell. Boards. Iterate the keys, so we need to say this. And we want to hide all of this, I guess. And here, say, reveal hidden. We're going to call this reveal hidden tiles, not try. Reveal all hidden tiles. This is a stopgap until where else are we referencing this? All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, we need to remove. Okay. See some things here. There are issues. We need an else here. It's conditional, I think. Let's say if not, okay, we just got to tighten up how we're cleaning up here. I'll say stroke dot erase point. How do we reveal? Another function here for a specific. I'll say func reveal hidden tile at, and it will take a coordinate towards UI. Say hidden tiles erase boards. Here we're gonna say hidden tiles dot clear. Let's have similarly, let's have a func paint over tile at all we need is the chords, right? Grab all of this down here. Chords. All right, let's see what that does. We don't have our predictor anymore, but if I can paint this and I should be able to go back. Yeah, okay, so we can paint areas. We can also reverse it. Interesting. Weird that this happens. These are different. Starting point should stay the same. It doesn't totally matter. Then when we let go, it should all go away. And now it crashes. Okay, why did that happen? We failed at the reveal hidden tile at. Start that over. Let me see exactly why that happened. I think it's because we cleared and then we tried to paint again. Do this. Interesting. So this is failing when the brush stroke has this coordinate set. Oh. We're not totally cleaning up the state. You know, also say brush stroke dot clear. Actually, we should just have that be elsewhere, not in the function. We should have that be, or maybe not. Dot array scores. Oh, here. That should fix it. We weren't cleaning up one of our dictionaries. Yep, okay, so we can do this now. We can do lines. We can do rectangles. Curious to see what happens when I go back. Okay, so when I go back, it's still here. That's, need to clean up what happens there. The easiest way to do that is to basically put this. Not sure how I'm going to fix that yet. That's fine. This being an internal tool, I don't have to like fix every possible case at the moment. Interesting that... Oh no, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. I don't like how that looks though. Because the layer above is... Okay, well, that's cool. We need to get saving and loading then. That's probably the next thing to do. Not saving and loading, but like painting the brush strokes and doing like an undo redo history. So we can make permanent marks. I don't like how that higher up layer overlaps the lower layer like this. I think I'm just going to get rid of that. Or at least have its z-index be lower than everything else. I don't know. All right, so let's get the predictor working again. I want to see how these play together. Code that, like, try reveal hidden tiles, else. Not has. We'll say if hidden tiles dot has mouse chords, reveal hidden tile at mouse chords. Let's see if this works. Oh boy. Okay, so that's not being cleaned up. Oh, not mouse chords. We want previous chords, prior chords. So we've got this little predictor that shows, ooh, a weird one. Okay, so when I switch from the wall to the floor, it leaves the last one behind. That is not good. Why is that happening? Or brush drop, swapped, or panned viewer. Oh, I removed this from some things. So I should be cleaning this up if anywhere. Oh, does this have to do with changing the active layer? Oof. Okay. Basically need to do this here before we change the layers. Similarly, I need to do this here. This should fix that. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't happen anymore. We can switch between tools without an issue. We can switch between layers without an issue. Unless if we're drawing a shape like oh, that's weird. Yeah, there's something weird going on there. There's a weird interaction between the previewer Okay, be right back 1 minute. We got ads. All right, let's see how this... Oh, crash immediately. Oh, yeah. If hidden tiles got as warped. All right, let's see. Trying to get this little predictor of tile predictor here. Oh, I don't love that. Does that not work? Oh, okay. That. There we go. A lot more responsive. We can switch tools. We can switch between the wall and the floor tool. What happens if we try to draw? That works correctly. Doesn't work quite correctly here. There's something wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong when you go backwards. Oh, we need to do something. At the top of this, so when we start a brush stroke, or we start one of these, we need to try to reveal hidden tile at mouse coords. Not mouse coords, prior coords. Add lots of little cleanup points here. Just for my own sanity, I'm trying to split the logic out so that we do very discrete things depending on what the player input is. Instead of just be setting booleans and like checking all the booleans. Trying to more directly branch the behavior out. This should work now. Yeah, okay, so we don't get that weird funky... Alright. Okay, so we can now... That's no big deal there. The real question... Well, it's not a real question. We still know that if we change layers like this, we break everything. We could fix that maybe by whenever this happens. Viewer. But when we pan the viewer, we could, instead of try to reveal the hidden tile at prior coords, we could say reveal all hidden tiles. That might work. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to work that well. Okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting. How does reveal all hidden tiles work? Words and hidden tiles. We get these coordinates. Clear this. Try this. Brush stroke. Dot clear. Well, that's weird. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. But it's consistent, though. Interesting. Like the start point is consistent. The end point kind of goes all over the place because you're moving the mouse, but... Huh. Okay, that's acceptable. It's cleaning itself up. Pretty robust. It's not accidentally leaving anything behind. Now we can focus on painting. Alright, how are we going to do that, though? That's the real question. Strokes is just going to be, so that's going to be the history. That's just going to be an area of dictionary. So when we let up, we'll just add the whole ass dictionary. This history. I should probably call this something else. Like, I don't want to call it stroke history. Or brush history. We're just going to call it brush strokes. Yeah, this naming convention is falling apart a little bit. The analogy is breaking down. Should have used the word paint in there somewhere. I got distracted with the word brush. Just call these paint strokes. You can always rename stuff later in a way that's very confusing to me. So we are only going to deal with this here in is action just released. So we're going to say hidden tiles dot clear, brush stroke dot clear. So we're going to say a couple of things. We're going to say brush strokes dot append brush stroke. We'll do a bunch of stuff here. Actually, we already did it, huh? We don't actually need to do that much. We just need to clean up after ourselves. Just need to add the history of what we did. We need to get more sophisticated about the painting, largely because walls are stored on multiple layers. Excuse me. Need to stretch. Let's see if that's enough, honestly. Essentially might be enough for now. Yeah, it's permanent, huh? Okay. We can just throw... Oh, that's suspicious. Why is that not working? Why is that failing and... Huh. Are dictionaries passed by reference? I hope not. Oh, dictionaries are always passed by reference. Okay, so I need to do a duplicate. Or stroke dot duplicate. Alright, so why are walls not working, but floors are? What is different? Set the layer correctly, I feel. This works. This works at multiple layers. Why? Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, my system can't handle... What? Oh, Rec 2i strikes again. My system cannot handle placing individual... Oh, it's weird. What is going on there? Oh, yeah, it's Rec 2i being weird again. I think. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay. Go figure out why Rec 2i has a problem. It's this thing. It's this. So this is not the right way to do this. We're gonna change this back. APS. Vector 2i. Be the absolute value of the start point minus the end point plus vector 2i dot 1. Should fix it. Okay, we can now... The little flash is a little funny. I don't know why the flash exists, but I'm okay with it. Okay, we can paint. Now we're cooking. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. I love sneezing right after I've finished eating something. It's like, those are like the best sneezes. Cool. So we can't erase anything yet, so that's definitely an issue. We also aren't placing the subfloors, or the floors under the walls. I shouldn't say subfloors, but... we need to add a distinction for placing the walls a little differently than doing the floors. We also maybe need the cutaway system to work. We're in this view. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with this grid, the grid layer indexing here for a second. See if we can get this work a little bit better. Alright, let's see if I can fix this weird Z indexing I don't love. This way, yeah, now we show up on top of every other layer. Every other grid layer except the one that we're currently on. I think I like that. Oh, this is weird behavior. not how that should work. So peculiar. The Z indexing doesn't totally work the way I would expect it to. Let's look at this. Grid layer 4. What is your Z index? 8? That's correct. Oh, why are this is wrong. This isn't the remote tree. Let's look at the remote tree. Your Z index. So you're 10. That's good. You're 8. 6. Oh, this is peculiar. Line does not seem to be doing anything. Oh, this is going to be a number between 1 and 0, huh? Okay. The variable layer distance int is all right. Let's see if this works now. That works. No, this still isn't doing anything. Huh. Or, well, maybe it is. Maybe it is doing something. Maybe it's not doing what I want it to do. Maybe that's the problem. All right, we'll go one more ad break. Sorry about that. If I had caught it, I would have canceled it. Huh. Oh, it's based on the... No. Actually don't understand. Remote tree. Okay, so that is working. But that's also not what we want. +1 maybe? To get this behaving the way I want it to, I think I need additional z indexes. Isn't great. Right? It would solve the problem. Let's try to fix that real quick. And we'll put everything else off till tomorrow. Instead of having 2 z indexes per deck, let's make them be 4. Make it 4. Just for simplicity. Alright. So I assume I have z-index hard-coded in somewhere. But we'll see. See if I at least get the overlapping that I want. Okay. What about for walls? Okay, finally getting what I want. Had to inject an extra set of Z indexing. It's really disorienting. Maybe not disorienting is the wrong word. It's confusing, I admit. So I think I'm trying to figure out a way of communicating that there's like multiple Z index or there's multiple layers to this. And having these ghostly other grids isn't really working. Maybe I blow them apart more. Maybe I create more distance between them. That could be cool. Like we create double the distance. That still doesn't really resolve anything. I don't know. I think I need something on the side that shows you the elevation that you're at. I think we need something like that. This isn't really doing it. All right, well, I gotta run. Kind of a quiet stream, but thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully we get a bit better viewership later on the week. It's been very up and down for me lately. I think maybe it's just a consistency issue, and I'll try to address that. But we're streaming every day during the work week, this week at least, so hopefully that helps pick us back up. But yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out. And, sorry I gotta run. But, I'll see y'all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.